Alright guys, so I'm not really a YouTuber or anything, but I could not find anything anywhere regarding a Waterbox Peninsula 4820 aquarium. And so I thought I might make a short video for any of you out there in the world who are looking at maybe purchasing this tank and just on the fence about a few things. The tank is, ignore the radions, they're just on here because I was wanting to make sure there were no scratches in the shipping. There was some tape residue on this tank when I took it out because they packaged the sump into a box that was then inside of here with all these other small boxes of plumbing, I assume, and I imagine that's the top-off container. So the thing is that like other people have said on YouTube, I have noticed that some of the silicone work is a little, it's not bad. It's just little edges and things. There were quite a few little tiny strands of silicone, like little hair-sized pieces that were inside the tank that I thought were micro scratches when I unboxed it outside in the sun. Now that I got it inside, I stuck the radions on just to give myself an opportunity to see under reef lighting, which, as you guys probably know, shows every scratch in the world, to see if there actually was any, and there's no scratches. Maybe some corgi hair as of now, ain't that right, Nora? But it's good. The main thing that I find weird about this tank, so Waterbox sumps tend to have a chamber that runs along the back of the sump where the pipes come down into the downflow. However, this sump is not able to do that because it's a peninsula. So we've got the pipes that come down on the end of the tank instead. And they did a weird thing. I've never seen it done like this, and some of the cuts on this glass had to have been crazy difficult to do. So we've got water coming in, right? We got water going over this baffle into what would be, excuse my messy bedroom, a filter sock right here. So we're going over that, going down, coming out down here. This chamber is going to be for a skimmer, obviously, because you want the skimmer before the fuge. They include this removable baffle. Very nice, me likey. The issue is, you would think that, well, how does it get back here, which is the return section for the pump? Water comes down, goes over into the sock, comes out of the sock, into the skimmer chamber, over this weir, into the fuge, and then they've done this weirdness. There's a cutout. Yeah, this is open. Water is coming out of the fuge through this piece of coarse sponge stuff and running all the way back down here and under that chamber baffle into this return section. This is weird as hell to me. I've never seen anything like this, and it almost seems like, if I'm honest, maybe they could have done it better. Maybe they could have done it differently. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, because if it's under a stand and you're looking at it from the front, it's like this. So the fuge will be really easy to get to for pulling out Chato or anything. The skimmer, a little bit less so. But this weird side thing, I don't know what it is about Waterbox, and they're loving to have this little 2-inch compartment on all of their sumps, because cleaning that, probably not going to be fun. And this piece of filter sponge here, while I get their intentions, if it doesn't go all the way back to the end, back here, is it going to actually trap anything here? Or do they expect you to run your return chamber lower so that water only flows through this part instead of having it a little higher, where water's just going to come over where they cut this, I'm assuming water jet cut, into this glass and make this sponge pointless? Anyways, again, like I said, I'm not a YouTuber. I apologize about the quality of the video, but I wanted to make sure that someone who was looking at this small 4820, my understanding is that it's different on the larger, the 6025 and the 7225. Don't get me right if I'm on that, I'm not sure. But I think this sump is different from the other two, and it's just a little weird, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Anyway, we got the tank stand. We got some stuff to do. I still got drywalling to finish. Tank looks good, thankfully. Sump is a bit weird. Hopefully it turns out well. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys got some information from this that would help you out. And happy reefing.